Canada's first Seafood Industry Innovation Summit. I got to tell you, it's great to be here at the Marine Institute in St. John's, Newfoundland. Churence, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us what you do?
Oh yeah, I'm a member of Parliament for Bonavista Beer and Trinity, and I got involved in 2017, got elected in a by-election, and then I've been a member of Parliament ever since. And most of my time is dedicated to issues in the riding, like the fishery, other offshore things, oil and gas, tourism industry, and so on. But the fishery is, no doubt, wherever you go in my riding, you know people who either worked on a boat, been on a wharf, or worked in a processing facility at some point in your life, and are related to or connected to somebody in the fishing industry, no question.
George, there's no doubt about it, right? I mean, the riding that you represent, the people that you represent, the fishery industry is a big part of their life and for generations, right?
Yes.
It's really interesting to see this collaboration happen here at the Marine Institute, talking about seafood production and the like, and things like, you know, innovation and automation in that area. That's got to be important stuff for you to look at, because that means new types of jobs for people, different opportunities for people. Tell me what it means as a member of Parliament to look at it through that lens.
Well, without the fishery, we'd be in tough shape. The fishery is, you know, I represent 256 communities in a large riding, and everybody from the Bay de Verde Peninsula to the Bonavista Peninsula to the Bonavista North Side, Burin Peninsula, in between. Everybody that you know is probably connected to the fishery in some way. Either they're directly involved in the fishery on a fishing boat, or they work in a fish plant, or they have a supply industry job which supports the fishing industry. So when you talk about the fishery in Bonavista Beer and Trinity, there is not a community that is not some way relying on the fishery, and on either the production side, the harvesting side, or the supply chain side. So it's critically important for the people of Bonavista Beer and Trinity in my riding.
Churence, it's wonderful to see an event like this where government, industry, and academia are all coming together to look at the future and look at the opportunities that exist. As a government representative, it must be great to see.
Well, you know, like for example, this morning we announced a program under the Atlantic Fish Fund, which has been a great fund in supporting the harvesters, in putting new equipment, innovative equipment, cooling systems on their boats. Money that we put into the aquaculture industry on the South Coast through Greg Sea Farms in Marystown, the Burin Peninsula. And now today we see, you know, a project happening in Quinlan's in Bay de Verde that's going to see the most modern farm processing facility probably in Newfoundland and Labrador and probably in North America. It's going to be a new facility which is part of the current fish plant that's there. All innovative technology to process and to produce the best product we can for world markets. Whatever we do, it has to be about the quality of the fish that we promote to world markets. And again, another investment, as I referenced in the news conference earlier, at Gander, in a new facility that's happening there, over $3 million, a cold storage facility, live fish facility kind of thing, so that when the processors bring product to Gander Airport to ship internationally, it's the best quality possible.
Churence, it's a great opportunity, isn't there? It must make you feel great to be a part of it, to be adding something to it, to be adding to the conversation in this industry.
Oh yeah, I mean, I see numerous applications going through for the Atlantic Fish Fund and through OCO and other agencies, and I'm very happy to support every single one, because a lot of the people in the industry, I have a lot of personal friends that are very successful harvesters in the crab industry and other types of seafood product that are produced in this riding. And everything from sea cucumber in St. Lawrence to surf clams in Grand Bank to crab producing facilities in Bonavista, Lewis Valley, and others. And then all around that we got, you know, Quinlan's in Old Portican and Bay de Verde and so on and so on, Glovertown, Appy, Adventure Seafoods, Hickman's Harbor. Like, it's the entire riding that benefits from these kinds of announcements today.
What's the secret sauce here, Churence? There's a lot of good things happening here, right?
Yeah.
What do you think the secret sauce is in this part of the world?
Well, I think, you know, the most important thing for us is to continue to focus on what's important to us, what's most important to the province, and that is the fishery. I've often said that, I've said this to oil and gas people, look, you know, that's an industry which is critically important in terms of the economy of the province, but for the long term, the renewable fishery will be here for many, many generations, and that's why we need to make sure we support it, endorse it, and keep it there for the long term for future generations.
Churence, it's been an absolute pleasure to be in conversation with you. Thanks for joining Gale Force Winds.
All right, thank you so much.